What's going on, guys? The new season of iRacing is upon us. That's right, season 3 of 2024 is here, and it is time to get prepared. I want to take the time to make this video to explain to you what you can expect from me on the channel in terms of what series we're going to be bringing to the channel here in season 3. I am definitely expanding my repertoire and my availability and the options in front of me in terms of iRacing this season. So I want to go about what new cars I purchased, what new series that I'm going to be participating in, and then we're going to talk about what expectations there are going to be with what is coming to the YouTube channel and what some potential outcomes could be to help bring more iRacing action to your faces. And so let's go ahead and let's kick things off and talk about what new cars have I purchased. I have pulled the trigger on some cars that I've had my eye on for basically since I picked up the sim. I do think that all of the ones I picked were ones that I think I'm very capable of running, as well as some that I think I wasn't necessarily originally planning on. But of course, if you're unfamiliar with how iRacing's purchasing system works, if you buy up to 3 items at a time, you get a 10% discount, and then 6 items, you actually get a 15% discount. So I was originally planning on purchasing 4 new cars, but the frugalness in me and the ability of iRacing to get $15 more out of me is unmatched. And so I actually ended up purchasing 6 new cars, to say the least. They are the Ferrari 296 GT3, the Ford Mustang GT3 that just came out with this new patch, the Arca Menards / Gen 4 car, but for my purposes, it'll be the Arca Menards car, the Mercedes AMG GT4 car, the FIA F4 car, and last but not least, the Super Formula Lights open wheel car as well. I'm excited to expand my experience, across a lot of variety of new series this season. You can tell if you've been watching the channel that I've been focusing primarily on the Porsche Cup series over the last season 2, and so I'm excited to basically just explode my my options available here. And so that does bring me, if you haven't guessed already, the new series that I'm planning on participating in this season. I'm going to be participating in a lot of new series if you hadn't guessed. And those series are the Arca Menards Oval Series, the Ferrari GT3 Challenge, the Falcon GT4 Challenge, the Simucube GT Sprint. That'll be my first Class B license series I'm bringing to the channel and participating in, the Formula 4 Challenge, the Super Formula Lights, and then obviously I'm going to continue doing the Porsche Cup just because I am a big fan of the Porsche and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to bring to the channel again. And so those are all of the new series and cars. But the real question remaining is, what expectations should I lay out for, which series and which races are going to make it to the YouTube channel? If you've been paying attention to the channel so far, you'll notice I upload about 3 videos a week on average. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. But on average, I usually bring about 3 videos. And that obviously gets a little tight when I also make my F1 predictions and race recap videos, which during the season is going to mean that I'm really only getting 2 other video slots guaranteed to bring to your faces. Now, at the beginning of the season, I probably might bump this up to include 5 videos a week, because I'm going to be excited and taking part in many different races over the course of this first few weeks and over the course of the entire season, and we'll just judge and see how it goes from there. But not every race series is going to make it onto the YouTube channel each week, as obviously just with planning on participating in 7 or 8 series, there's just not enough videos in the week to bring them all to you. So realistically, I'm going to save the videos for my best or favorite races for each week being made into full videos. There are also going to be weeks in which I'm not participating in a certain series because I didn't purchase all of the tracks for each series. I basically made sure I had at least 8 for each series I'm planning on participating in. And so there will be weeks where I'm not participating. Like week 1 in the Super Formula Lights category, I am not participating because I did not buy the Montreal Street Circuit, the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. And so that is going to kind of self-weed itself out a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's just going to basically be which races I thought were good enough to put up on the channel or entertaining enough to put up on the channel. And so I think realistically in the end this is going to actually be a good thing more than a frustrating thing, just because before it really felt like I had to get a video for the Porsche Cup, and so sometimes the races weren't always the best and or most entertaining, or I was stressed out because if a series of races didn't go the way I wanted to. I felt distressed that I had to get a video out, and so it really put the onus on me to get overly stressed about having a good race. And so I think this is actually going to help me a lot in the long run. If you are interested in seeing more live action, particularly from a series that might not be making it to the YouTube channel in the form of regular videos, you can head over to Twitch at twitch.tv/MrDakota0, or right here on this channel 2 times a week, which we might potentially also be looking at adding a 3rd day of a week, where we'll do some live streaming action as well, which will hopefully be able to, influence me on our way into seeing more of the series that you're interested in seeing. And so I am also working on a potential longer term strategy of bringing more of the series of races that I am participating in to your faces. I'm still working out the kinks on that, so stay tuned. There is a plan in the works, but at the end of the day, at least as of right now, you'll expect a few videos a week of some of my favorite races from that week, but not every single race and every single series is going to be making it to the YouTube channel this season. And at least until we potentially narrow down our scope again to more than a few, which we potentially could do that, it's just going to hopefully just have the patience to deal with me, and hopefully the other races, even if it's not particularly in a discipline you enjoy as much as the others, at least hopefully they'll be entertaining enough for you to stick around. So guys, season 3 is here. It's time to have some fun. I can't wait to bring more racing to you. I'll be streaming as much of these series as possible, but obviously it's going to be basically as much as I can cram in at once. Other than that, I'm going to be putting in a lot of time off stream to potentially record some more videos as well, because this is a lot of series I'm trying to run this season, and I think I'm excited to see where it takes us from both a content perspective and a skill perspective for me as I try and continue to get good and try and be a little less bad. So you can expect a lot of new content to come for you, especially this week and next week as the season really gets underway. And so stay tuned for week 1 content that's coming out soon, I promise. But guys, let me know down in the comment section below, what series are you the most looking forward to here in season 3 of iRacing? Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and you're excited for this next upcoming season of content and racing. And as always, if you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single upload. We're very much nearing 200 subscribers at this point. I haven't said it in a video so far, but we do have some fun planned for when I do actually hit 200 subs. So hopefully it'll come soon. We'll have a little bit of fun on stream. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed enough to stick around. But that's going to wrap it up from here in this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're looking forward to this season just as much as I am. But until then, I'll see you in the next one.